There's a big buffet. You can have cereals, pastries, toast, fruit. And there's also a lady that's making fresh pancakes.
Yeah, so apparently the pancakes are like quite well known. Well, it says are famous pancakes. So I'm assuming they make them every day. They've got some apple and some banana in, and they smell, yeah, quite cinnamony, like you said. I mean, it's quite nice, and they're warm. They're freshly made. Insane views across the centre of Lisbon and
right down to
the sea. You can even see the land on the other side of the big sea river.
Awesome view.
And Lisbon Airport must be just behind there because you can see the planes coming in really low.
In yesterday's video, I said about how clean the fountains were, and the reason for it is as people go around cleaning it. There's a man currently in this one, and he's like scooping all the dirt and all the stuff out of it.
The great yellow sun is reflecting in your deep blue eyes. The day has begun. You spin around, you laugh to yourself, and I see you shine in every color, resting your head.
You can probably see behind me that there is a massive tower. Well, that's a lift going up to the sky deck. But as you can see, there's a huge queue that goes all the way up and around. We've read somewhere that you don't have to queue, you can go up to a street behind and access the view platform from there. So that's what we're going to do. So the viewpoint access is actually closed. There's a gate there, this is off. But this is the view you've got from here. If you head up the hill behind where people are queuing and then take a right and then go up again, you come to a little alleyway that you can walk up to this bit, and then you'll be able to access the platform from here, but obviously it's closed due to COVID at the moment.
How come the stars come to shine when it's dark from so far away? Show us where we are.
We come to this street, it's called the Pink Street, is what it's referred to as, and as you can see, the pink flooring that runs all the way along it and all the way up and around. Now this area is right on the waterfront, so the waterfront's just on the other side of the street here. And what used to happen is there used to be the sailors would come in, they'd dock up and they'd come to this street. And it was kind of like the red light district in Amsterdam. So you'd have the women basically in these windows here, essentially, all along the street. And yes, the sailors would like choose which women they're going to sleep with, basically. And yeah, it's basically like the red light district in Amsterdam. Okay, we keep getting distracted by places that we see that we've already like heard of or seen videos of on the internet and stuff. So we are going to head to Belem area now.
We are getting there.
I think we might catch the metro if we can get to the station nearby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I realise it's a bit more of a walk than we thought.
Yeah, it's quite a trek. I think it's about an hour and a half from the city centre. Well, the metro doesn't actually go all the way to Belem, so we've got to get on the train. It was £1.35 for a single, £2.70 for a return, €2.70, so cheap enough. So yeah, we've got about a 20-minute wait, I think, 15-minute wait. We've got about a 10-minute wait for the train to leave, and then it takes about 7 minutes, so ideal, really.
Yeah.
Oh, I wonder.
We've come down to the Belem neighbourhood of Lisbon. It's just situated west of the city along the front. There's a lot of landmarks and tourist areas here in this neighbourhood, and there used to be where all the docks were in the city. We're gonna head down along the front towards Belem Tower. As you can see, the big bridge is behind me, and then we're gonna head to Pasteis de Belem for a stationata.
Big fun, come on, let's get it on. Like that Marvin Gaye song, I'm stunning, you love it. Come on, give me something. I know that you want it. Come on, give me something. The night is young and so are we.
So we made it to the Tower of Belem, which is also known as the Tower of St. Vincent officially.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can go up the Belem Tower, but because of COVID, it's closed. Which is a shame, but...
Would have been pretty cool to go up there, wouldn't it?
Okay, the area along the front is super touristy. There is obviously a few landmarks, and it's like right on the seafront. There's loads of like little stalls selling ice cream and different snacks. We are just headed to Pasteis de Belem now, which is probably going to be even more touristy, but it is one of the things you've got to do when you're in Lisbon. So we're heading in now. One thing I am really enjoying about Lisbon is the fact that you just walk for a little bit and you've come to like a big open square. There's like really grand buildings around, and there's just massive fountains. They seem, and like a big grass area. They just seem to have a lot of open spaces, but then once you leave the open spaces, it's really confined again, and then it opens up to another big open space. Okay, so if you go on the other side of the queue and go on table service, you get in straight away, and there's loads of workers. There's absolutely massive inside. There's over 75 tables. The menu is on here, and then they just come around and serve it really quickly. It's the same. The menu's the same outside as it is inside, but the queue for takeaway is just massive.
Ridiculously long, so you're better off just coming in and just enjoying one sitting down.
Yeah.
They have arrived.
They have arrived. These are supposed to be the best.
The best of the best. Oh, they're warm.
We've had them before, obviously, we've seen. So
Finally, we've had them warm.
We've had them a few times, so we've got some things to compare them to.
Cheers. They taste so different warm.
Yeah, they taste really different. They're nice, they are nice, really nice.
I feel like it's hard to compare them to the ones we've had, because the ones we've had have been cold. And it gives such a different flavour when it's warm.
They've clearly just come up the, like, they've just been made. They're pretty good, they are good. They are good, to be fair. But
I think it's just difficult because they're hot.
Yeah,
We've never had them hot before.
I think they've been hyped up so much as well. It's hard for them to live up to the hype. But they are good, but they are warm. I think I prefer them cold.
I do.
We've just got all these different types of sardines. So basically these sardines have all got dates on. It's the date that they were caught.
Is it?
Yeah.
Because they're like 1950 something.
Oh, that's when they were caught. Are they not? Is that not what it is?
It's different.
Okay, there's different facts
It's not when they were caught.
on every year.
Because I don't think sardines from 1925 would taste very good.
1916. They've got years going from 1916 all the way to 2021. and they've got
a bunch of different...
facts on them. So it says someone that was born, and it says an event in each year.
Which is pretty cool.
Okay, so we thought it was a magic shop, because here's the way it looks. But yeah, sardines. Who would have thought? Right, let's get back to the train station. Okay, and 40-minute train journey later, we have arrived at Sintra town. It's about a 15-minute walk up to the palace.
Yeah, the National Palace.
Which is what this town is famous for. It looks really cool, to be fair, and it is highly recommended. It's famous for it, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna head up there and check it out.
It's not easy living with my fingers crossed.
Okay, I do not know how far we are from the top. However, the view is getting pretty good. It's a bit of an incline. It's not too bad. Okay, so we took a last minute wrong turn and we ended up by the Castellos de Muros, where literally we just had to come back about 100 yards and I take a right.
And we're looking for the Palace de Pina.
Yeah, so it's about 700 metres this way, I think. We are up by the castle now. It is gone 5:30. And it turns out that
You can't buy tickets after 5:30.
it closes at 6 and then the park closes at 7. So
So you can walk like the grounds.
yeah, but I think even if we got here just before last tickets, I wouldn't bother paying 28 euros to go in.
No, we thought 14 euros is quite a lot as well.
14 each, so 28. And we paid £15 each when we went to Dunrobin Castle in Scotland, and
It just wasn't worth
yeah,
it.
it wasn't worth it at all.
We might have maybe debated it, even if we could have gone in on time, because it is quite a lot of money. I mean, it might be worth it. Obviously, we can't tell you because we're not allowed to.
I think if we were here all day, then it'd be different.
Yeah, if you could spend a couple of hours here, maybe bring some lunch with you as well, you could probably make a couple of hours out of it, so you'd have your money's worth. But
Yeah. Anyway, we're going to head back down and head back to Lisbon. Okay, we are on the train heading towards Lisbon now. We're going to end the video here and we'll pick it up in the morning.